All right.
Right, can try to showcase a quick bug here that lets us appear to pass through gates and other walls we're not supposed to go through. We're here in Prologue, not able to go to the Grancel region. There's that warning that pops up. So we're going to just kind of push her a little closer there. Probably good enough. Swap with her in the menu. Save, load, and see where that puts everyone. Okay, that wasn't very useful, so we just load again. Great. Estelle was a little closer, so we save, we load, and we see where everyone is. Okay, they're kind of on top of each other, so we'll go ahead and see where this puts us. We just kind of keep doing this until someone gets shoved out of bounds, which seems to happen. Not super... Yeah, we can't seem to get things to happen super consistently, as you can see, so there's still some amount of setup work that needs to go on. But let's find this. I'm going to try to shove Estelle a little closer to the wall. And see where that puts us. Not useful. We're looking for Shara to show up closer to the gate, which she just did, so we save and load after swapping to her in the menu. Okay, they're on top of each other, that's fine. And 1.1's one of them should just show up on the other side of the gate. That's closer, looks.
Hold on.
Top of each other. Hey, good chair on the other side. So we swap to her. And load, and we should be into Grancel. That's the trick. It's just constant swapping of your characters in menu, which does swap where they are, and when you're saving and loading at the same time, something gets confused in the system there, and so we can use that to just kind of keep trying to push ourselves through a wall we're not supposed to go to. So here we are in the Grancel region. We are in Prologue right now. You can see I'm trying to find Josette. But no, we're in the endgame location here. All the monsters are around. They are way too strong. Treasure's here. We can open treasure. Yeah. Normal. Break boxes if we want. Pick up ground items like U materials, I think, is over here. Yeah, U material plus. So all that's accessible to us, and that's all good. Unfortunately, shopping is not working the way I would have hoped. So, first, there was kind of the expectation that shops would still just be selling Prologue gear. That's kind of how things normally work in Trails games. All the shops are linked to chapters and checkpoints, but actually just no one's even here in the shop. So if there was someone here, I don't think they would sell us anything useful, but there isn't even here. I was playing around with this a bit, and if we do head all the way over, where's the save? I have 5 bows. No, way too many saves now. Here the shops are working and already set up. I don't know why. So, you can buy some stuff. By the way, to get here, I walked all the way backwards through the entirety of the game. But hey, we could go ahead and buy some books or something now. Colorful Scars, maybe? Those are good, but not worth walking through the entirety of the game backwards good. But yeah, weapon shops here are doing kind of what we expected. They're still selling the Prologue weapons.
I can't decide.
Even if the shops were accessible, it doesn't look like they're selling what we need them to. Too bad. But yeah, anyway. Interesting bug. We can use that to, as far as I can tell, go through kind of any wall if you're willing to just kind of keep saving and loading. As long as there is an accessible space on the other side. I don't think we can go through solid walls with no walkable space on the other side. But if it's just like as you saw there, we kind of had a, a conversation checkpoint. We were being told we're not allowed to go through the wall. But as long as we can use this to go through that. If the door's just locked, but there is a, transition on the other side of it, or even, just space, you normally could go through the door. You can use this to just kind of teleport to the other side of the door through a handful of saves and loads. Yeah, I'll have to play around with this a lot more, see if there is anything useful. As Turo's games tend to be very check-heavy, I'm not sure we'll get a ton from being able to do this, but hey, there's... certainly interesting, so I need to play around with this more. Anyway, that's what we got.